guess what? We're sick. You're laughing.
Oh.
But we've already rescheduled this exact stream one other time because we were sick. Well, you were sick last time.
Yeah.
Now we're both sick.
Uh-huh.
But we're in the comfort of our own home.
Yes.
If you can deal with some slurping, some snorting, some coughing, maybe some juicy sounds coming out of our faces.
I'll try to avoid them as much as possible. It's not COVID, thankfully.
It's not COVID. We tested like 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't know. You don't think it was from going to the emergency room, do you?
Maybe. No.
That was like 10 days ago, though.
No, I don't think that's what it was.
It's not COVID.
It feels, you know what it feels like? It feels like travel gunk.
From what?
I literally have no idea because I haven't left the house in like 2 weeks. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what's going on.
Well, we're here, and that's the important part.
Yeah.
Even though this has been the month from hell.
I mean, are you going to talk? Yeah, there we go. Are we going to talk about this now, or should you wait?
I think we can talk about it a few minutes.
Let's talk about it now.
People are probably curious.
Then we can save the getting in the weeds for the fireside chat.
Yeah. We'll have a fireside chat in like a week, and we can really get into it. But I did tell Dana to go get her phone so she can play this weird voicemail.
Yes, I did see someone say that it's not COVID is the new kindergarten cop. It's not a tumor.
It's not COVID.
Uh-huh. You're absolutely right.
It's that new brain-eating COVID from China.
Oh, yay. Oh. Bye, everybody.
We might as well have fun while we're still here. So, we're here tonight. We're both sweating.
Yeah.
Dana last night was convinced she had a fever, but did not. At least not that I could tell.
I definitely have a fever. I think your hands are cold. Or
Maybe.
warm. I can't. They're probably warm.
Oh.
I've been drinking lots of tea.
Danielle says the way I laughed when I saw it was an air knife because I too have one of those that I've nearly stabbed myself with many times.
Really interesting.
It's been a month. It's been a busy month for as like low key as it's felt.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it has to do with like podcast stuff, project stuff, things like that. We'll talk more about that at the fireside chat. But we've been kind of dreading this one because we just had almost 10,000 people dump really nasty stuff into a portrait, and we've already caught some weirdness of it, so it's stayed wrapped up. It quite literally has not been unwrapped from the event until 2 days ago when I put it in the new room upstairs, which we'll give you guys a little peek at tonight. We figured we'd do the stream in there. So we'll do the actual investigation of the crying boy up there. I'm a little nervous. To be honest.
I don't even have anything. I don't know what to expect. I did all my regular things. I don't know what to expect.
I don't either. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Try a couple different things. We're kind of billing this as our preliminary investigation.
Yeah, this is the first.
It's the first time at all.
Of a few.
People have tried to get us to sneaky investigate this thing, but we have not. We've waited.
Well, so normally the way that this works, and I'll just kind of break it down really fast, is the first is usually one of the weirder ones because it's kind of like information gathering.
Yeah.
So there's usually a lot of stuff that comes through sometimes. And so it's right now, this investigation, this experiment is, let's consider it an information gathering experiment.
And we can return back to it. We are going to continue this for a couple months because there are some experiments that we want to do with you guys that are going to inform this year's tour. And we're sort of taking what we learned from this last year's tour with this experiment, and we're using it to improve on this year's tour, which is going to be bigger and
way weirder.
I cannot fucking wait to tell you guys more about it.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a thing that's going to probably last a couple months. We'll have an investigation relating to this exact project every month for the next couple months. And we'll see where it goes. And there's some extremely interactive portions that are going to be coming up, whether we launch it next month or March. it'll be extremely, extremely interactive, and you will have an opportunity to potentially be a bigger part of next year's tour.
Yeah.
But we'll have all that soon. Tonight is just an information gathering.
Tonight is a chill, just information gathering, kind of spending some time, seeing what we hear, all that kind of good
We're
stuff.
going in blind. Only 2 people spilled the beans about what they put into the painting to us. And they were extremely specific things. So we don't know exactly what. We specifically didn't want to.
Yeah.
You might notice something that comes up in one of these streams that has to do with something. If you came to the tour and you put something in this thing, who knows? Maybe we'll do a little extra juice and give everybody an opportunity to put some more stuff into the painting if we feel like it needs it.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing tonight. Like I said, I apologize at the top if you hear runny nose drips and coughing.
You might hear Gordon, because we are going to be upstairs for a little while. It's possible you'll hear Gordon. Oliver will definitely be there.
Oliver will be
in
there.
his favorite room.
This is his favorite room. You'll see why. He'll definitely be hanging out with you while you're doing the Estes method. Okay. Let's start before we go upstairs and go join the family. Let's talk about this real quick.
Yeah.
Hopefully you had a chance to read my quick little thing. I know people were curious about what exactly happened to my left hand. It has been the fucking bane of my existence for the last 2 weeks because this happened in the middle of a project and I just couldn't work on the project. Dan will tell you I've just been a fucking nightmare mess for the last 2 weeks. The room that we're going to perform the investigation in tonight is sort of our dream board for the Brick and Mortar Museum. It is, you'll understand what I'm saying when we get up there. We've kind of been using this room to kind of figure out what's the vibe going to be. Where do we put a lot of the nicer stuff? How can we kind of like attract this type of vibe to the Brick and Mortar Museum? And I was almost done with my favorite part, which is actually taking the pieces and putting them on the shelving, figuring out the lighting. Just, that was my favorite part. And I had a candle from the return to the Haunted Salem Live investigation that we did on Kindred Spirits. And I thought, oh, this old Golden Dawn, Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, not the crazy Greek guys. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn air dagger. It's beautiful. If you've seen them before, they're bright yellow handles. They're ornate. You have to put like your motto on them. Like, oh, it would look so good if I just put it blade up on the candle. Because the candles had sigils on them. So I picked the most interesting sigil, stuck it in, went to put it on the shelf, and it didn't fit. The handle of the knife was just about this much larger, this much taller than the shelf.
Everyone's wincing because they know where this is going.
I went, it's no big deal. You just got to go in the wax just a little bit more. And so, I just kind of pushed it in. And then all of a sudden, pain. Red hot flash of pain. I hear the sound of the candle, which had split in two.
God damn.
Tumbled to the ground. And I look at my hand, and there is a ritual dagger sticking out of the palm. And
hand meat, yes. There
immediately
was absolutely hand meat involved.
Was like, uh-oh. And I didn't think twice about it. I just pulled it out, and immediately, like, the reddest blood I've ever seen just come pouring down my arm. And so I just real quick yelled, hey, Dana, we have to go to the emergency room.
It was very calm and collected, and so I thought he was being sarcastic.
And I grabbed the paper towels that were there from wiping the windows down, and I shoved them on my hand, and we got in the car, and 8 minutes later I was getting stitches. It wasn't as expensive as I was expecting it to. I come from a long line of hillbillies who believe that going to the doctor is financial doom, and I'd never been to the emergency room before, even when I probably should have gone.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I've never been, and I just know, like, oh, it's expensive. It was expensive, but it's kind of sad when I was like, oh, it's only $700.
Yeah.
That is, holy shit, I'm not bankrupt. And Dana's looking at it going, oh, what a ripoff.
So weird.
Because it's free in Canada. So then we're on the way home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're on the way home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking mad at myself about it. I'm driving, and Dana's like, hang on, I got a weird phone call. She's like, almost exactly the same time that I yelled that we're going to the emergency room.
Mm-hmm.
So about the same time that happened, Dana gets a phone call.
I got
Doesn't
a phone
recognize
call.
it.
No, it was like the number was there, but there was no identifying information about who the call was from. It was from Covington. That was the only thing that I knew.
And I see people are like, never pull the object out.
I know. That's exactly what I said.
Well,
I've seen enough episodes of like rescue.
I know that. I know it's rudimentary knowledge.
Yeah, but
Never
you
pull the
panicked.
thing out. You always hear about that. But it's
Mhm.
like when you're sitting there staring at it and you're like, oh, that's not supposed to be in
Yeah,
there.
that's bad.
Like kind of the first knee-jerk reaction is to pull it out. And then I immediately was like, oh, I should have left it in. And you want to know the worst part about it is I immediately was like, fuck, I should have got a picture of it sticking out of my palm.
Gross.
It would have looked fucking metal. But I was not thinking. I was thinking like, oh shit, that doesn't belong there. And anyway, I know what I did wrong.
But how many stitches did you get?
I got 5 stitches.
Did they hurt?
They hurt like fucking hell.
Yeah, in the palm of your hand.
In the palm of my
Dang.
hand. Fortunately, it wasn't any higher, so it didn't fuck up
Yeah, you were
tendons or anything like that.
no muscle damage, none of that.
Just
It was just
extremely
a juicy part.
bruised, and I couldn't really use my left hand.
Yeah,
I mean, the last couple of days I've been able to. I get my stitches out
tomorrow.
So, phone call. Back to the phone call.
Oh yeah.
So Dana plays it, and she's like listening to the message, and
So-
she's like, what the fuck?"
Yeah, like I normally, it's very rare that I like people leave messages on my phone. I don't know why, but they usually don't. So I was like, what the heck? Someone left a message? That's weird.
Well, you don't really use the phone.
No.
Like that's the thing.
I
We have a
mean-
museum phone number
Yeah.
that gets used occasionally.
Yeah, it's very rare. Like usually here's the thing. If someone texts or calls me on my phone, it's always someone who knows me.
Yes.
Like actually knows me in
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
because
It's your personal phone
it's my
number.
personal, yeah, like,
Right.
you know. So it was very weird to have received this phone call. I think the phone call was, I know exactly what time it was too.
Beelzebub wants to know how I've been J-O-ing. It's my left hand.
Oh, I just got that. 3:28 was the phone call.
Okay. Do you guys want to hear this? You
So,
should put it on speakerphone.
Are you going to
pull
tell
it
them
up to-
afterwards where it came from
Yeah.
and stuff?
I mean, I already wrote about all of this,
That's
so
right.
anyone who actually read the thing
Yeah.
already knows. But
You probably want to hear
you
it.
want to hear the call, I'm sure. It's
Okay.
kind of weird.
I'm not going to turn my phone towards the camera, obviously, because I don't want people to know any information. Okay. Where is it?
You guys are the best. Thank you for all the well wishes.
Ready?
All right, put it right up by the.
Okay, hold on. I got to start it over. Hold on. Ready?
You ready?
Can we hear it one more time?
Goodbye.
Oh, it makes me want to puke. It's so gross. I hate it.
Oh, look, everybody notices Gudetama.
Yeah. Let's.
Jason, I am the arm and I sound like this.
No. Yep. That's immediately what I thought of. I was like, ooh.
So that happened. That call came in.
At exactly the same time, because obviously your phone will tell you, that came in the exact same time that we were driving to.
Does sound like a little kid.
either like right when we were leaving or when we were driving to the
Yeah.
hospital, which is, pretty close.
Okay, so somebody was like, sounds like a little kid.
Yeah.
Crying boy. Could be. Reason is that phone call came from the Dayton High School.
I have it here. Yeah.
Dayton, Kentucky High School.
Yeah.
And Dana looked it up. She looked up the number because we're call screeners notoriously.
Yeah, of course. Especially
So-
when someone goes,
So-
I'm immediately going to screen you.
First
What
thing
does
we
this
do,
mean? What does this mean?
we Google the phone number, and it pops up to an address on Green Devil Lane.
Green Devil Lane.
And we both looked at each other like, well, that's fucking funny.
Mhm.
Hi, Hellier. And then we looked up what was on Green Devil Lane. It's associated with the Dayton High School, High School in Dayton, Kentucky, and their mascots are literally the Kentucky Green Devils.
Yeah, they're like,
which is so funny
like
considering
green men, literally green men.
Green men.
Yeah.
Yeah, horned devils.
I don't know a lot about how, maybe somebody who like understands how the phone systems in schools work could give us like more insight, because like I said, my phone never rings. It occasionally will ring, but it usually never rings. And so the phone call, I looked it up. The actual phone number is the front desk.
Yeah, that's so funny.
It's the front desk.
There's no reason.
No, it's not even.
And here's the thing: could be a missed
Absolutely.
call for sure.
It's just a weird coincidence.
The coincidence,
if that's the case.
dare we call it a synchronicity,
Yeah.
was just very funny.
Like, I don't know why a phone in Dayton in a high school would have my phone number, because I don't have children. I'm not friends with high school children. Like, I don't. And like I would assume that the phone systems are like actual systems, so you can't like just pick it up and like make a phone call. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Sarah says my mom's a middle school administrator.
Yeah.
You always have to press 7 or 9 to call outside the
Okay,
school.
so it's doable, and it's possible that a kid would know. But my phone number is very random for that.
Yeah, and
But
nobody has it.
No one has it. Literally, I could like show. There's only one other lady who calls me, and she calls me and texts me because she thinks that I'm her niece. And I have to, like, every time she does it, I send her a message and I'm like, hi, it's me again. This isn't your niece's phone number. Like, I have to like remind her. Then other than like the 5 friends that I have, that's like it.
Yeah.
No one else ever.
So that's exactly it.
Yeah.
We like, here's the thing. We can sit here and talk about it
It's
constantly.
just so fun though.
It was just a very weird.
Yeah, it was very weird.
It was where the call came from, what it was related to, when it came, how it came.
Yeah, the Green Devil Lane.
Had it been anything else, had it been any other high school with any
Yeah.
other mascot, it would have just been like, oh, wrong number.
Yeah, it was just it was so weird. And like just the fact that like I don't know how they would have gotten my phone number. It's so random.
So that happened. We get home. I walk. The first thing I do is I make a beeline to see like how bad the damage in the room was, if I like got blood anywhere or anything like that.
Yeah, because it did kind of happen like
it was
in the
like
moment.
that.
You were like,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, we gotta go.
I just didn't want to waste time when I
didn't
knew
even
that this
really-
was like a really
I didn't even really know what had happened. Honestly, like
Yeah.
I was like, what? You cut yourself? Like I didn't. I could. I
I
wish,
showed you the hand meat.
Yeah,
in the car.
I wish that I had better less anxious reactions to it. I wish I could be like, all right, let's go. But I was like,
Yeah.
because it was gross and scary.
Jordan says, bleeding on the artifacts is not advised. Well, there's a part of this story that we're not going to tell you yet. We're going to save it for the tour, because if you think that shit is crazy, you will absolutely scream when you realize
There's a second part to this story.
what happened with my blood.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But the one other thing I will tell you that was just a weird synchronicity, was when I got there and I surveyed the damage and I realized what happened, particularly with this particular artifact, I was like, fuck. And so I started cleaning up, and I picked up the 2 halves of the candle and I put them together and I looked at it and I just started laughing.
Did you show them that yet?
It's in the thing.
Yeah, if you haven't read the article that Greg wrote about it, please, there's more. We'll talk more during the fireside chat. But
oh my
please
God.
read it, because it is very weird. Very weird. And like Greg said, absolutely 100%, probably a kid calling, leaving a weird message on a number.
But
maybe just dialed at random, but like still.
I think that's how
weird.
a lot of synchronicities work.
Yes.
I think that there are people that get,
Yeah.
plugged in and they don't have any idea that they've just affected somebody else's life by saying a thing at a certain time or whatever.
Or making creepy slurping sounds into
Right.
their phone.
That's a whole other topic for another time.
3:38, kids are out of school.
Yeah.
They're done school like 2 something. It's a high school too, so it's so weird.
So
Everybody's like, red alert! What?
I'm just
What?
watching everybody's guesses.
It's like, this is literally the Buffy line that I say all the time, and it is never read Latin in front of the books, and you accidentally stabbed your hand with a ritual dagger.
Yeah.
And there's more. You'll
Well,
learn. You guys will learn. Don't worry. But we'll get into more of it, and then maybe we could put the audio up on Patreon
Sure.
at some point.
the symbol, anyway, the sigil, which again, I can't
Sigil?
remember the original. Yeah, the sigil, as they said
as
on
television likes to call it.
Haunted Salem Live.
The sigil.
The paranormal television network where all the
Sigils.
experts work who
Sigils remind
know exactly how to say
a lot
sigil.
It reminds me of that thing that like death has.
Oh, a sickle?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh, I don't have one of those.
So this sigil that was on there that was specifically tailored for that investigation, and I saved them all. I saved Bruni's and Barry's and yours and anybody who made one. I have them all.
Everybody.
That one I did, and I'm trying. Dana thinks she remembers what it was for. I can't remember what it was for. I don't want her to tell me.
Yeah, no, I won't tell you. I have a vague memory of it. Like one of the things with, especially with sigils, one of the details that you'll always kind of talk about is once it's done, put it out of your mind. Like stop thinking about it. Don't obsess about it. Don't interact. Like just let it be and do its thing. So that's probably why you don't remember anything.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I tried to think about it, but I can't. It does not coming to me. If I found my old notes, I do have a notebook.
Yeah, I know where
I keep
it is.
notebooks for all this stuff. I could probably find out, but I don't know if I want to know. All I'll say is, looking at the sigil, if you look at the image, it certainly looks like exactly what I was looking at when I was looking at the knife sticking out of my palm. It's the fucking round palm and a pointed blade in it.
Like piercing it.
So
to
I'm going
like almost the same amount that the blade was in your hand.
Did I just fulfill my own prophecy?
Good thing I remember it.
Is it not a bad one?
But no.
Okay.
But it is. You know what?
Anyway.
Oh, that sounded really awful. I'm sorry. I'm going through puberty tonight, everybody.
So anyway,
That's
there's
your
that.
new ringtone. But it is.
That's what this is all about.
Yes.
Again, there is another part of the story that I think deserves being told in a bigger way.
Yes, I think you're right.
Particularly, I also don't want to like freak anybody out too much because
Yeah.
people will lose their shit.
Yeah, because I think
And I just want to see what happens.
I totally agree with you, and I think that's it. I think, like with all things, weird way to say this, but curiosity over fear.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Five stitches later.
Yes.
Maybe a little extreme. Some might say yes. Will you be better with weapons now? Will you be safer with weapons? Because here's the thing.
No.
I've talked about this on a stream before. I know I have. I have like a absolute fear of knives. Like I don't I don't like when people like mess around with like pretend they're gonna like. That's a weird thing that people really don't regularly do. But you know what I mean? Like when someone's not being very specific about how they're holding a knife, I'm always like, whoa, because I'm like deathly afraid of being stabbed by a knife. It's so intimate. Ew. It's so like.
I immediately went to put the knife on display because I have a cooler way to display it now. And Dana was like, no, that's got to stay wrapped up for a moon cycle. And she's like, I think that's your working dagger now.
I think maybe.
It's tasted me.
Which is interesting, is an air athame.
Why?
I don't know. I think that air is... I think air symbolism is often kind of slept on, but I think that it's some of the most interesting and some of the most what's the word I'm looking for? Proactive. It creates movement. You know what I mean? Like it's very much like, ooh, let's go. Let's go. Let's get some action happening. You know what I mean?
Well, there's action happening.
Yes. So now you can officially say, you know what Greg's thing said at the hospital? It said laceration. Laceration
repair.
He's been lacerated, y'all.
Here's the other weird thing. It was Courtney actually said this in a comment. I have affected my my fate line.
The past of your fate? Is that what it is?
I mean, I think so, depending on what you read. Yeah.
It's pretty gross. Ooh, that must have hurt so bad. The palm of your hands, there's so many nerve endings.
So bad.
Oh my God, I can't even. I was like, he immediately, the next day, he was like, I got to build some stuff. And I was like, are you insane? You have stitches in your hand right now. Like, you need to calm down. You're not building anything.
Oh, and
so Greg
Erica
had to
says
relax.
it happened at the changeover to Aquarius season 2.
Good point.
Oh, I hate it. I don't know who said this. A necessary step to meeting your future self.
Ooh.
I have gangland style street cred now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you.
You've been lacerated.
I've been lacerated.
You've been stabbed in your hand by yourself. You've stabbed and you've been stabbed. What does that feel like? You're the
Bad.
stabber and the stabbee.
Wow.
I know one other.
Time
lady.
is a flat
I know
circle.
one other. Yeah.
We'll talk about True Detective at the
Oh man. Ugh.
at the fireside
Yeah,
chat.
let's do it.
Okay. Well, there you go. There's that.
I do have a little bit of a fever, so this is gonna be fun.
Somebody said, "Why didn't Future Greg warn you?" You want to know what's funny? Future Greg didn't expect to see me.
That's true. Future Greg was surprised.
Future Greg was surprised.
Yeah.
Future Greg.
I added a
immediately went,
handful of new
"Why
people to the
would that
museum
be?"
today who were like,
Oh
Future
God,
Greg.
I'm so sorry.
We're really taking you right in the deep end here.
Although Future Greg looked a lot closer to how I'm looking right now
Really?
than, and like this isn't permanent. We got to go start shooting stuff, so I got to take all this stuff off.
I think
but
it's fun that you doing a beard experiment every couple of years.
it's not an experiment. I'm just, I don't have to be in front of a camera for a while, so I just
It's a great beard.
doing my own thing,
You got a good
hibernating,
beard
trying to
going
get
on. I'm a
work
fan
done
of
until I
beards.
do shit like this. But maybe this is
Dude,
doing work.
I can't believe you did that. And like what's crazy about it is I didn't think about it too much until like 2 days after, because I was like, I just want to make sure there's no nerve damage, that he didn't hit anything weird in his hand. Like, let's not like.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, everything's totally normal. But then like 2 days after the worry left, I was like, what the fuck was that about?
You
Like
wanna
that is
see
so
it?
weird. Yeah, let's see these wounds.
It's
It looks really good.
It looks really good.
I gotta hide my face, so. Why isn't it doing?
There you go.
Yeah, look at that. You're gonna have a cool scar.
There you go. It turned out okay.
Awesome.
It looks pretty clean.
Ew. Is it itchy?
It was. It's weird. I've never had stitches before. You can feel it healing.
Yeah. When I was a kid, single mom. I'm not a single mom. My mom was a single mom. So I spent all summer, like, I was a latchkey kid, so it was like, just figure it out. But like, for a while, we would, as if there's anybody in Kitchener-Waterloo or who's been to Kitchener-Waterloo and you know Bingaman's. Bingaman's is a water park. Shout out Bingaman's. I think I haven't, maybe it's not great. I haven't been there in a million years. But I was a kid in the summer. One summer, I went to camp at Bingaman Day Camp, and they have, at the time, they were known for their water pool, like, or wave pool, sorry. So it was this like wave pool that would like make all these different kinds of waves. And I jumped. I've always been like a big swimmer, and I was swimming around in the deep end, and I dove all the way to the bottom, and I went to put my knees on the tile, and there was a cut piece of tile, and it busted my knee wide open, and it looked like a shark, and like sharks were gonna come. I immediately, like, everyone in the pool was like, "Ah," and like tried to get out. And then the weirdest thing happened to me. So I got 2 stitches in my knee when I was a kid, and as I got older, the scar where the stitches were got smaller. Wait, did someone have a good one in there? Oh no!
I almost cut my ring and pinky finger off with hedge trimmers.
Oh my
A lot of
God.
stitches with no surgery, lucky.
I am so glad you didn't. That happened to my uncle Bill, who
Oh yeah.
so back in the 70s, I love that we're just like doing, I'm just gonna tell one more story. Back in the 70s, my Uncle Bill probably had a sweet mustache and an awesome mullet for sure. And he worked at a Lay's potato chip factory, and he was fixing the Lay's potato chip machine that would melt the bag shut. And somebody didn't turn the machine off. And he had his hand up on the counter while he was underneath looking at it, and the thing came down, and it melted these 2 fingers off from the knuckle down. So he looks like this all the time, and he used to pretend that he lost it, like picking his nose when I was little. But yeah, he lost it, and then they settled out of court, and he used the money to get a bunch of master's degrees. So go.
Hey man,
yeah.
that's worth a finger or 2.
Yeah, it's worth. I think
I
it's
know
worth
there's
2
some people
fingers.
paying off some college loans
Yeah.
who'd gladly give a pinky
We
or
could get rid
maybe
of,
even
like-
a ring finger.
Yeah, one of these ones, you know.
Yeah.
I'd take it.
What a deal.
One you get 1 finger gone, and you get 1 master's degree for free. That's worth it.
Okay, real quick, just because I need to answer this question.
Okay.
I know there are people. I've seen a couple comments. They're like, the childhood you had and you've never
Oh
been
my
to the
God.
emergency room. Okay, that's
I think you
an
should-
exaggeration.
I think you should do a story night where you tell us all the horrifying stories that you tell to me and Carl and Connor about
I can't tell 'em all.
horrible things you did. No, as a child, and all of the ways in which you should have gone to the hospital.
Okay, two things real quick. First, I have been to the emergency room, but it was when I was a baby.
Oh. Okay.
When I was a kid, my other hand, this hand, I saw the glowing rings of the stove.
Oh,
and I
you touched
had
it?
to touch it.
Oh no!
So there was that. That's the only other time
Was
I've ever
this
been
back
in
in
the
the
emergency
80s
room.
when they were like putting butter on burns? They were like, put some
I
butter
was like
on
2
it.
or 3, and this was West Virginia,
Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They were like
Butter?
Yeah. Anyway, that's the one time that I've been to the
Yeah.
emergency
Was
room.
it really bad? Was it?
Oh man, I was bandaged up and everything, but there are plenty of times I should have gone to the emergency room and I did not. Like I said, I'm a hillbilly, man.
Was it the same hand?
No, it was this
Okay,
hand.
okay.
So I've done
You're
both
balanced
now.
Okay.
One of the worst injuries I ever had was I was walking on top of like one of those like metal, what do they call those things? To keep your car from going over the bridge. One of those things. The metal like side whatever.
Oh, the guardrail?
The guardrail.
Okay.
And I'm walking on that, and I slipped
the
off
top?
on the top of it,
Oh my god.
and I slipped,
Every parent in here is just like anxiety immediately.
and a piece of rebar that was sticking
What is
out.
rebar?
Rebar, you know those
Is it
like metal bars they use in construction to keep concrete together?
Yeah, the ones that are shaped like
Yes.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. Piece of rebar was sticking out, and I fell, and it jammed into my thigh
Ugh.
and sliced
I
this
am-
big slice in my thigh. And I was so scared I was going to bankrupt my
Literally-
family.
Yeah, everyone's muting because you're so gross. You're grossing them out.
My pants ripped. I ripped them and I tied it
You
around
made like
myself
a thing.
like a tourniquet. And I remembered how Vietnam soldiers in Vietnam would use super glue to heal their wounds.
So
And I
you
was
as
like,
a
oh
child-
shit! So I snuck into the house because I didn't want my parents to see. And I went to my room and I just grabbed the thing of super glue, squeezed it together, poured it in there, and then just like cinched it up and didn't think about it. And I got a gnarly scar.
Yeah, he still has a scar today.
But it's in my inner thigh.
It's
and
in his inner thighs.
only she gets to see it.
It looks. You know what it looks like? It looks like a scar that healed with like tons of scar tissue.
Yeah,
Like,
oh,
you
yeah, a
definitely
ton.
like honestly, as a grown up, you needed like 8 stitches.
Oh, it was
probably.
bad. It was bad.
It was.
There were other
judging by
times
the
where I,
size
like-
of the scar.
Like had a fracture and I had to make my own sling and then like
Greg can tell us all sorts of
lots of that stuff.
wild stories.
How did I
Canadian.
not get tetanus or an infection? Well, number one,
Oh my
I had
God,
to get a
good point.
tetanus shot.
No, back in the day.
Oh, back in the day?
Did you just like go by? Well, we'll risk it, I guess.
Yeah, it could have gotten infected. I don't know.
I mean,
I kept it
you
clean.
still have the leg, so that's a good sign.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. So
I'm Canadian, so I've been to the emergency room for like gas.
I hurt myself coughing.
I have like
For
I've realized
gas?
I've realized
Have you really?
No, not gas, but definitely like things you should go to the doctor for. You know, maybe not gas, but I've realized that as you get older, most things that are going on inside of your body that feel maybe like a heart attack are actually just gas.
Yes, Maureen, it's my hillbilly healing factor.
That's absolutely it.
I am looking a bit Wolverine.
You look like a wild man today.
I had a meeting the other day, and the guy I was talking to told me I looked like I was ready to fight the Yeti and win.
Nice.
was like, all right,
I'm with that.
cool.
I'm 100% on board.
Well, the Yeti's one thing, but
Now,
the spirit of a crying boy doppelganger, energized with all of the worst feelings of almost 10,000 people.
you know,
Let's like double that number next year. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head upstairs. We're gonna head to the room. You guys want a little peek at the room?
yes.
Here's what we have waiting for us upstairs.
Oh man, I really am going through puberty today.
We've got the family together. There's a couple missing.
There is a
I
few.
couldn't find them before now, but I love how the catch 'em and kill 'em is glowing back there.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Yeah, you guys want to see it more up close here? This is in the new room.
Sorry, everybody.
It that is a replica of the Love Witch carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Good call. Good taste.
Good call.
Um,
It's a very fitting rug for a very creepy room.
for that room, yes, it is. If you look up in the back and you see that catch 'em and kill 'em, I don't know if that's familiar to anybody. We've not announced this. You're going to see a lot of stuff we've not announced in this room tonight, and I promise we'll do a tour.
Yes.
That's from the Ryan Reynolds Amityville film.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, there's a lot of sad children up there awaiting our presence.
I know.
There's one more yet to be revealed. But what do you say? You want to go up and get this started?
Should I head up there now?
Let's start. Let's start with just a general before you strap in.
Yes, and we're also.
I just want your general impressions, your general vibes.
Yeah.
I can't stress enough. We've not even talked about this stuff. To us, out of sight, out of mind works pretty well with any object. There are a few that maybe demand attention, but we've kind of kept this out of sight, out of mind. The only time that I even held it since the last event, the last lecture, was to do the original stream that we had to cancel.
Oh, that's right.
Do for now.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's been wrapped up in the
So
bubble
2
wrap.
months ago.
Two months it's been sitting there. So we haven't talked about it.
No.
This will be fresh.
Yeah, tonight we're gonna use the SB11, which feels a little bit more appropriate for something like this. So no Frank's box tonight, but we're gonna bust out the SB11, which I'm a fan. I like both. I actually really do like the SB11.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
We haven't
use
used
that.
the SB11 in forever.
It's been a while. I like using it because I like having the option to. Go
the
back and
SB7's there too if you don't want it.
Whatever. We've got them both.
Okay. Yes. So we're releasing the Gregor tonight. You see something?
Light turn on.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna head upstairs.
All right.
And get this started. We'll be up in there.
Do you want me to go up so that we can check the audio first?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you can go.
No, I won't be right back.
You can take that thing and sit down and make yourself at home.
Yeah.
Just sit in front of the camera.
Okay.
We'll let's see if you can hear Dana okay. You probably will have to raise your volume for the stuff on the phone. That's always an issue. We're working on fixing that, having a more permanent solution than just using my phone for these. So just crank your volume. It should be fine. Oh, I can hear her already.
All right, everybody.
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing my Haunted Stanley Hotel sweatpants. I just want real cozy. I can hear you.
Okay, cool. All right, I think it sounds good. All
Can
right.
you see me okay?
Yeah, I can see you. I'm gonna handhold the camera, so.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right there.
Okay.
Do I look like a D? I do look like a DJ. I'm spinning some tears. All right, I'll see you guys
Tears? Up there. Yes, oh, here comes Oliver. Give me wood. This is his favorite room. Come here, buddy. You want to say hi to everybody? There he is. This is his favorite place to be. He loves this room. Him and Gordy hang out in here a lot. He really likes it in here. You like it in here, bud? Okay. He's gonna go. Can you do me a favor real quick? Actually, if you're gonna do that, can I just grab a bottle of water really quick?
Yeah, do you mind grabbing me one too?
Yeah.
It's dry.
It's dry.
Okay. Okay. So here's the room. You guys can kind of get an idea of what we're doing in here. We've got just vibes basically. Oh, this is new. You guys haven't seen this yet. It's from the Queen Mary.
Here's your water.
Thank you.
Here's my water. Oliver, are you gonna join me? Oh my god!
Oliver's gonna help.
Hi, buddy. Are you gonna help? You're in the magic circle, so you're protected, okay? You're in the magic circle. All kitties in the circle are protected.
So again, we'll talk more about this
Next month.
next month.
Are we gonna do a tour?
I think we should do like an actual little tour. But this just kind of gives you an idea of the vibe. This is what we're going for. This is what this room is. This is sort of our vision board for what the museum is. We're building the soul of the museum.
We are. It's so cool. I can't wait for you guys to see it because the love and attention Greg has put into the artifacts, like just the thoughtfulness and the, like, it's perfect. It's really perfect. So I'm really, hi, Bot. Oliver agrees. He says it's perfect. I'm really excited about just literally like doing like a tour of the whole thing because it's so cool.
We'll go through all the cabinets and I can show you the stuff. There's some stuff I can't show you yet because it has to do with other things, but that's nothing new. Anyway, there you go. There's a good look. We've kind of got some curtains. Close it off. All right, you feeling okay?
Yeah, it's cool too because it feels like a clubhouse.
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it feel like we're in a clubhouse right now?
It is kind of a clubhouse.
Welcome to our lodge. Are you ready? Okay.
Just out of curiosity, did Dana put her water bottle on a planet associated with air?
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
All right.
Are you gonna hang out? He's so cute. Oh my god.
He's very curious.
He's very magical. He likes all sorts of spooky stuff. And I keep asking him because I don't want to assume that he's goth because maybe he's not. But he kind of is, I think. Okay. I'm gonna do.
So somebody says they're getting a bit of an echo. So I think just in case, I'm gonna go downstairs since this is over the office, and I'm just gonna mute the microphone.
Cool. Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is. If you want, you can put it on there, and I'll go through this and try to. I haven't used the SB11. Look how this is a cool.
It's a cool one.
Yeah, and it has like where's the flashlight? It has temperature. That's cool.
Somebody said, I'm a nerd. I want to ask you get the display cases. Believe it or not, these are IKEA.
At my favorite restaurant, IKEA.
Except I added the lights myself.
Yes.
For some reason, most places haven't caught up to that yet.
Okay, so I'm going to go channel 1. I'm going to stick with channel 1. We're going to do, let's do FM. Let's see if I can remember how to turn this on since I don't use this at all anymore. On. I usually use, I'm just going to use the other one. This one. How? Yeah, let's use the other one. Let's just use the other one. Oh boy, sorry everybody. There we go. Okay. All right. SB7.
Okay. Oh.
I don't think the batteries are charged.
Question from Luna. Do you prefer AM or FM?
Honestly, it really depends on the location. And so, can you grab me 3 AAAs?
Yeah. Are they going to be in there, you think?
They're in the top drawer.
You don't want to use the SB11?
I mean, I can if you want to grab those. I think it was out of the batteries, too. Can you guys tell that we use the Frank's box literally all the time, and we never use these? I think I'm just going to stick with the SB7 just for now. But you know what we'll do? Just because I think that SB11 can get a bit confusing, and since this is just information gathering, I just need 3. Since this one's just information gathering, let's just stick to the old classic. Can you guys see Oliver? He's a very curious boy, and he likes to smell everything. He has to like. You want to smell the batteries? So he doesn't chew. Let's do it.
All right.
We have juice. Oh, here comes Gordon. He's going to be very loud.
No, I'm going to have to lock him up. He's too loud to be in here.
Put him in the bedroom.
Sorry, guys. But
okay.
Before you get started,
you want to wait?
Yeah, you have to do something.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Sorry, guys. I got to go put Gordon.
Gordy is very loud today. It goes back and forth. Today today he's very loud, and it's probably because it's raining and it's pretty damp out. But Gordy has chronic rhinitis, so the weather can really affect it. And also we've been like building these thingies, and so it definitely could be kicking up dust and bugging him too. Okay, I hear Greg coming. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Real carefully.
Mm-hmm.
You think you can do that? The Bigfoot is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, there he is. I don't know if you can see him. There he is. If we have to take him out and have Dana hold him, that's okay too. Feels weird to say him since it's me.
Whoa, sit down.
In fact, I think, yeah, maybe we should take him out.
You want to start with it, or just let's build up to it?
Okay.
Because I want to kind of like get the vibe from outside.
Okay,
You know
that's
what
fair.
I mean? Before I go in the house.
That's fair.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I feel good about it. You feel good about it?
Yeah.
We're just going to see what happens. Again, this is just preliminary because we have not touched this thing at all since the tour.
Oh, you see that?
I did see that.
Won't be this, though. I'm doing FM. I'm gonna sweep at 250, or maybe I'll do 200, and I'm gonna sweep backwards.
Somebody just said, is it weird that I want a crying portrait of my whole family? Well, you would be in luck.
That's a good idea.
Because this one was painted by our friend Emmy. If someone wants to throw Emmy's Ko-Fi address in the chat,
Ooh.
you can have her paint
Ooh.
you. Uh-oh.
I'm old Bill. Immediately, I heard a man go, "I'm old Bill."
You're old Bill.
And it was like an older man's voice. I'm old Bill. Dana.
Okay, what we are looking for here, we are firstly trying to communicate with the spirits of the crying boy portraits, in particular the one behind Dana.
I'm just getting used to the sound. Sorry, my ankle.
There is a painting behind Dana that's glowing. It is lit in that case. And it is of me.
What a lovely, a weird little accent too. Like, what a lovely evening. It was like a Louisiana accent.
Is this Bill? If you're Bill, can you tell me where you're from, Bill?
I have no idea. That was the Beastie Boys. Or at least it sounded a little bit like a snippet of the Beastie Boys.
I have no idea. Okay, Bill, you don't know where you're from. Bill, where'd you get the name Bill? Is it short for William?
This is fun.
This is fun.
There's a lot.
Bill, can you tell me when you first realized you were a person?
So I'm just going to say whatever I hear, no matter how weird it sounds.
Bill, how old are you? Do you understand what that means? What's your earliest memory, Bill?
I'm a 10-year-old.
Sound like a
Can
kid.
you hear me?
I can hear you, Bill. Bill, are any of these portraits of you?
Ooh, a scream. Like a loud scream.
A loud scream.
Uh, do. I'm sorry. Ooh, little kid voice. Little kid voice. No.
You don't have to be sorry. You didn't do anything.
That's good. Janet said I did.
No, you didn't do anything. Who's Janet? What's she saying? Yeah, little kid voice. Goodbye. Bill, are you still there?
Hey, mister.
Bill, you're 10 years old. Can you tell me what you look like?
I'm in my house.
Where's your house? Where do you live?
He.
Where do you live, Bill?
Can you believe it? This is a lot here.
It's pretty weird, I know.
Oh. Pardon me. Pickup sticks. She's sick.
She's sick. Yeah, Dana, who has the eye mask and the headphones on, she can talk for you.
Careful.
If you put thoughts and words, ideas, images into her head, she'll say them for you. And
I've been found. Excuse you.
You've been found.
Oh God, yuck. It takes two to tango. Frank.
Well, there are elements of Frank in this room if you're talking about Frank Sumption.
Don't get it mixed up. There's a lot.
There are a lot of Franks. Bill, there's a painting in this room that's special.
But why isn't she talking?
Well,
lift your head for inspiration.
Bill, there's a very special painting in this room. And I would love for you to maybe have a conversation with this painting. Does that make sense?
Can you be more? Why ask that?
Well, I ask that because it's hard for us to have a direct conversation. Sometimes we need someone like you to help us. Do you think you could do that? Do you mind helping us tonight, Bill? I know it's weird. I know this is...
Sorry, I'm just trying to... It's kind of all over the place. Ooh, testing. Get it. Tell her. Go. She's got a thing in her hand. What is such a strange experience? Oh, hello.
Oh, there's a lot of you, huh?
Wonderful. Soft. There's half a dozen.
There's half a dozen. Well, that makes sense. We do have 6 original crying boys in here.
Thank you.
I'd love...
There's a message. I have a message.
I want to hear your message.
Yes. How high?
Cryptid, yes.
Can you hang this painting?
Why can I hang?
Night it.
Okay.
Grumpy.
You're grumpy?
Yeah,
Why?
dude.
Why?
There's a lot going on.
I understand. You want to talk about it?
Don't.
I mean, I'm a little older than you. I might have some.
That's ridiculous.
I might have some advice.
Oh, I actually heard something go. Oh.
Okay, we don't have to talk
You're
about
all being pressed together.
it. Oh, I think it's because we have so many of the crying.
With her glasses.
Those aren't glasses. That's so she keeps her eyes closed.
I could break them apart.
Well, listen, I can take these paintings out of here and we can focus on one if that's okay. I just wanted your help right at the beginning here.
Whoa. Yeah, better.
Okay.
Start doing it.
You want me to start?
Friend,
Okay. I'll start removing portraits.
look at you being respectful.
We're always respectful.
Good. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm going to start taking some of the paintings out.
I like him. Don't fool us, though.
I'm not playing any tricks on you, I promise. I promise. We only play tricks on ourselves.
You gotta be honest.
Being totally honest with you. Okay, first off, is there any paintings you don't want me to take out of the room? Maybe your painting if you're involved with any of these?
Good luck. Ah.
Oh, do you want me to just start taking them, choosing them? Well, we'll start with the little ones, okay? By the way, guys, this is an original.
That is a good job.
Yes. It's a good job.
Country. I feel like something touching my head.
Okay, let's get another small one.
Oh my God, please answer this question. That was so loud.
Please answer this question. What was the question? What was the question? Or do you want me to ask?
This is so... Give me a second. You've got to get a building.
Yeah, we fucking know. That's what this room is about. How about you tell us where the building is and we'll go get it.
You could do that. Newkirk.
Did you just say my last name?
Come here, guy.
I'm coming, dude. I'm taking this out, though. If this is you, you can stay here. I'm just taking this out because we got one we're focusing on.
Somebody here.
Oh, boy.
Feel movement in the room. I don't know if you're walking around. I'm just marking it. Oh, heard the lady with the left toe. I have all my toes.
I heard the lady.
Always be ready at a moment's notice. Awesome. Investigation.
You're helping us make this investigation awesome. Are you ready for it to get real weird?
It's something about a table.
A table.
I'm like so physically uncomfortable. I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna lay down on my back, just so I'm not distracted, because it's really distracting. I'm just gonna lie down with my knees up.
Hang on a
It's kinda
second. Hang on a
awkward.
second.
Sorry. Am I good? Oh,
I have this whole ass cushion in here for her. It does seem to have quieted
that's
down a
better.
little bit
Thank
now.
you.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go grab the painting and I'm going to hand it to Dana.
Are you the manager?
Something like that. Why? Do you have a complaint?
Greg.
What's up? I'm listening. I'm right here. Who is this?
Hi.
Hi, who is this? I know this is hard.
Empathy.
Empathy?
That's how you win the race.
Empathy. That's how you win the race.
When they come.
Empathy is how you win the race when they come. Well, a big part of this is about empathy.
You win.
I don't know what winning means in this context. We're just trying to be as weird as possible.
What a flow. Ooh, she's coughed.
Yeah. Your intermediary is sick. Not feeling
It's
well.
the best. Good
How?
space. Good. Thank you.
Here's what I'm going to do to make this a little easier for both of us. So I can focus and so that you can focus. I'm going to grab the painting that we're trying to connect with.
Oh, thank you. Next expert.
Next expert. All right, here we go.
It's an incredible tool. Is this thing good? You said. Oh my God. Immediately, I'm so nauseous. I don't want to hold it.
You don't want to hold it?
You can sit in front of me, but I can't hold it. Oh my God. Don't forget, good impulse. Cool.
I know that this is heavy. I know this isn't easy.
Yeah.
But I'd really like you to tell me about this painting. There's been a lot.
Oh my God.
I've never seen her get this.
Ooh, rotten diploma.
A rotten diploma. Huh. Can you elaborate on what rotten diploma means? It might mean something to one of you.
Exactly what he would say. Ugh.
I know this is rough. We'll look at this like scuba diving.
Dude.
And we won't stay underneath the water too long.
Oh my God. Just so you know, I'm she just said vomit. I feel like I'm going to throw up. It's a lot.
Lost in the credit not good.
Credit not good.
Dude, it's like a maybe that's the problem. I'm not gonna last much longer.
I mean, here's the thing. I trust Dana. She'll let us know when it's over.
Called it.
Called it. Keep peeling. Keep peeling it back. Peel it back. Keep peeling it back.
There is a lot. Yes, maybe a lot.
There's a lot. Tell me more.
It's not even. I'm just like overwhelmed. I'm like, Greg. Ugh. Ugh. We put up with it.
You put up with it.
In a cage.
In a cage.
Greg is speaking. I like him.
I like you
The
too.
world is cool.
The world is cool.
Ugh.
There's a lot of people who've put a lot of not so nice things into this painting. And
Adventure.
we're trying.
It's like just bad.
It just keeps coming.
Mm.
What is this going?
Obsessed. Keep your eye out for a long white cat. He tricked me.
Keep your eye out for a long white
Hopefully.
cat?
Keep your eye out. He tricked me. Terrible cats. White cat.
Well, it's not you. You're off the hook, buddy.
That's what she did, and it failed.
Okay, how about this?
That's okay. It's my reach.
If this painting has a name, what is it?
I'm just letting you know in case people are worried. I will jump out when I'm ready. I'm okay.
I knew that, yeah.
I just don't want you to worry. I'm just trying to explain to you how awful this is. It's best way I can describe this is I'm on a gravitron. I'm on a shitty carnival ride going too fast. Oh.
If this painting
She's
has
going. How? Don't know. Here she comes. Debate.
debate,
I'm letting it go. Hi.
it's
God,
almost
what
like
court case
it's like
is
just talking about a court
on the
case.
first day.
Court case on the first day. Yeah, it's like tons and tons of this stuff is just flying off of it. And she's getting little bits and pieces of things people put in there.
Equal. Greg, you should have seen your face.
Yeah.
Stabbed his hand.
Oh. Yeah, should have seen my face when I stabbed my hand.
Creepio.
Creepio?
That's my name.
Creepio is your name?
Creepio.
Creepio?
Greg.
Creepio? Greg Creepio?
That's the number. Creepio.
Creepio?
He'll come through.
Okay, so you're
stuff.
Are you Creepio?
He's melting stuff.
Melting stuff?
Smile. Ugh. I'm not driving this. The one with the gray hair.
Yeah. Is that Creepio?
Just checking. We gotta make it work. How do we change it? I don't know. Hi, Jacob. Very loud. Hi, Jacob.
Dana is like just rattling it off.
God damn! I feel like I'm
in a plane. The people will talk on the left.
The people will talk on the left.
Leave your right ear
Okay.
unbothered.
Creepio.
Creepio,
Creepio.
tell me what you just said.
Creepio.
I can hear that.
Creepio. My name's Greg. This is an image of me.
Frightening.
Yeah, I know.
Weird.
Very frightening
know.
and weird. Creepio.
Oh my God, you guys.
Can you tell?
Who's gonna come? Oh my God, I feel like I'm in a bar. It's like mid-flight. You will stage
Oh, did they talk about us on last podcast?
it. I'm just getting more comfortable. Oh my God. If I throw up on camera, sorry.
Don't throw up on anything in this room, please.
Ugh.
Creepio.
Hi.
Hi, Creepio. How old are you?
You get what you make time for.
You get what you make time for.
I'm watching the stage.
You're watching the stage.
No, but I like to. There's just something.
Creepio.
The
What do you need? What do you need to feel good, Creepio? Creepio.
try some on sorry. Interesting. Oh my God. You know it.
Try something interesting.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's pretty rough.
Oh, gross. Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Hat on.
Did somebody put some bad Mel Gibson vibes into this? How dare you?
Haha.
I thought it was funny too.
Yeah,
Creepio.
they were playing a trick.
They were playing a trick. Oh, that's interesting. Creepio. Can you give me?
There is no way to know.
Creepio, I'd like to know
Creepio.
what was put into this painting. Can you tell me? Maybe give me some specific examples.
It comes with the territory. Oh, one of the identities.
One of the identities.
This painting. Creepio.
Creepio.
Hey. Hi.
Creepio, can you give me one of the bad feelings? Can you tell me what one of the bad feelings was that was put in this?
Sure.
I'm listening.
Tomato.
Well, that's a bit more abstract than I was expecting, but I'll take it.
A lot of things.
A lot of things.
The room in the painting room.
There are a lot of.
So many.
There are a lot of things in this room.
Ugh. 13 altogether.
There's 13 altogether.
Ugh.
Creepio.
Sorry. Dramatic more than anyone. Uh-huh.
I think they just told Dana she's being too dramatic. It's 13 things stuck to the painting.
Yes.
Can you tell me what one of those 13 things was?
At the college,
Yep.
a frowning man visited one of the 13.
A frowning man at one of the colleges
13,
visited.
13.
And he was 13.
Creepio. Do you recognize? Entrained. Oh my god.
Creepio. Is Creepio the name of a person? Thanks.
Internet.
Internet. We did have a few college shows.
A lot of people.
There were a lot of people.
Oh, no.
Frowning man visited at the college.
Come on through.
Come on through. Who wants to talk?
You want to. The city is off topic. Double it down. It's a stand that big. Number two.
You okay, Ollie Bolly?
He'll fall asleep. Beep. Beep.
How many places did we speak at on tour? I think we had 15 shows. 2 of them were college shows.
Yes. Giants. Special giant.
A special giant. Can I ask you for maybe what number 3 of the 13 is? Can you give 2? I mean, 2's fine. Give me number 2.
Wow.
Who's number 2?
Are you joking?
No, I want to know.
Get me in trouble.
I promise you're not going to get in trouble.
Are you doing it, Greg?
Listen, this was all part of the plan. We're just doing this as an experiment. We want to see if we can make a haunted painting.
What? Crybaby.
Well, yeah, a crying boy painting. A crybaby. She's having a rough. Keelan.
Wow. Where you got it going?
That thing just went off. We've really got it going. Keelan.
Whoa. Bowling ball.
She's
like a bowling ball.
She's like a bowling ball. I don't know if you guys can see this thing going bonk. This thing never goes off.
Yeah. You should try it.
Try what?
Not now. There's so much happening. I'm sorry, I can't keep up with all of it.
It sounds
okay. That would be bad. Looking.
Let's do this. Let's stop. Creepio, if you're there, Creepio, can you do a little crowd control for me?
Wonderful.
Creepio, we just want to talk to one spirit, person, entity, intelligence at a time. Is that okay?
Maybe.
Can you just pick one? I am not prepared to put those headphones on and talk to myself yet.
I was just kidding.
Yeah, Dana.
Oh, I just heard a little kid say, "It's all right."
Dana heard a little kid say,
I'm just giving you guys feel crappy, but I'm okay. Oh, God. Are you okay?
We can't hear you
Oh,
because you're cuddling your face in the. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break you out of it. Hey, are you okay? To
Yep.
keep going?
Yep. Thank you.
How about number 4? Can we talk about number 4?
Who cares?
I mean, we do. This is what we were trying to do.
Oh, jeez. Sorry. 40.
Give me another feeling that was dumped into this.
Romance hours.
Romance hours. Okay. How about another feeling? What else was put in this?
I am me. Yeah.
You are you.
When?
Who is you?
Contemplate it.
That's all I'm doing.
I don't know.
What are you feeling?
Yeah. Anymore. You're gonna find it.
You got to slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. We're okay. We're okay. Everything's cool. Just slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
42. Oh,
God, we are going nuts. That thing never goes off, by the way. If you've been around a while.
I feel like I'm on like a gravity ride. Arms. Support. Indeed. Yeah.
Tell me what you need to feel like a more realized person. What do you need?
Not. Why? Safe. I don't know what's wrong.
I want you to be a person. I want you to be your own intelligence. I want you to be whatever you want to be, as long as it's good.
What? Ooh, man.
All right. Well, let's talk about this then.
Hard.
You made a little. It is, yeah.
Listen.
Listening.
Too much. Think about it. Practice.
Think about it.
Ooh.
Hey, what can you tell me? You talked about this a little earlier. What can you tell me about this? You were in here when this happened. You want to talk about this? I wasn't. Green, huh?
Oh my god. Oh, people are counting out.
People are counting out.
I fell.
You fell, huh?
This is like just for reference. This is like so much. It feels like I this is the first time I put on that helmet that the guy from X-Men uses.
Cerebro.
I don't know what it's called, but oh god.
It's Cerebro.
I'm going through like a worm tunnel. Oh, I don't want to touch it.
I'm gonna put it back in the
behind
case.
them, and it still made a wormhole.
Made a wormhole, huh?
Right.
Hey, Creepio,
Yeah. Yes.
who made the wet phone call?
100%.
The wet phone
That was
call.
really clear. In one ear. Only in one ear.
Only in one ear.
Sorry.
Like a phone?
Oh, God. What do you think about that?
I think that's pretty weird.
4?
What about 4?
Instead, 4.
Let's talk about 4. You said there's 13. Let's talk about 4, okay? Tell me about 4.
I don't know. Wow.
You got to know something.
Welcome to it. Greg.
I'm here.
Wormhole.
You think the painting's
Cool.
a wormhole?
Sure.
Sure isn't what I'm looking for.
You put it next to you, and it is a spaceship. That was so loud, and it was like an old-timey, like 50s man accent. Like it sounded like a radio drama. Like it went. You put it next to you, and it's like a spaceship.
A spaceship to where?
Internet.
An internet spaceship? Well, that could be a computer too.
What? The painting.
The painting.
It's a vortex. Greg, there is a man with an old-timey 50s radio voice and a child that just said, you can have that. 3.
Creepio.
Yeah.
Is that your voice or are you the kid?
It's such a weird voice. Yes. Legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I like Keelan's thought here. Should we think of the painting as a mini museum of bad memories?
Looking it up.
Like how when people donate objects, they're releasing trauma into an object,
Ooh, I
and then
just
it's
heard
part of the
a
museum.
big bell.
That is exactly the point. This is just holding bad stuff that other people don't want.
That moment.
Creepio, how do you feel about that? About us taking this painting and making it a vessel for people?
We'll have to find out together. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, God. Sorry, it's so hard.
I'm going to put this thing in the case and see what happens.
You guys, it's like, I feel like, oh, God, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. I just hear, oh my God, I just heard like a cool, weird sound. Call me, call me. I'm calling you. 3. Yes. Oh,
It's the worst time capsule ever created.
There's a lamp. Amazing. Inspiration. Right. Wormhole. Nobody's talking.
Nobody's
what a beast.
Talking, she says.
Happy for all of you.
Okay.
Good. Unedited.
Everybody calm down. Let's bring it back for a second. Let's everybody chill. Everybody calm down.
I'm going to be able to do like 5-10 more minutes of this. Just saying. Oh my God.
Everybody calm down. One at a time. Creepio.
Hi. Okay. It's hard.
This is hard.
Big movement. Wind.
Wind. Big movement.
Air.
Air. What about?
Air. Air.
What can you tell me about that? About air? About air daggers?
That it's not above you anymore. It's next to you. All of you. You have it made. Good job. What do you think? Now.
Is that the truth? We have it made?
From all. Oh, God.
What did this do?
Yes.
What did this do? Why did this happen? Is this just laziness or is there another reason?
You needed two things. Needed expansion, and then it said roll back time.
Fuck off.
And it said them almost like at the same kind of. It interrupted. They just said it. Did I interrupt? No, I don't. There's so many of them talking at once. Thank you. Wow. Hey, big handle. Oh, sorry. Hey, 100 miles. Oh.
What did you mean?
Call me when, not always, but just now. It's fine. Together.
Okay. We can call on you, but not always. But just now was okay.
Oh, God. I got 5 more minutes, Greg.
It's okay.
Oh,
You
my God.
can't hear me, but.
It's a little crowded. Haha.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, she can hear all of it.
Yes.
Yeah. She's a pancake lady. Okay.
She's a pancake lady?
Do you want a plaque?
Do you want a...
Yes.
What kind of a plaque do you want?
I just want to...
And he says, if anyone wants to foster any similar chaos in their own homes, my commissions are open.
Oh.
Egregores for fun and profit. Okay, before Dana
Bad.
can't handle this anymore.
Nauseous. Weird. Too fast. Slow down. Better engagement. Engage her.
Listen,
3.
Dana's not going to be able to...
Hopkinsville Goblin. In that same voice. In the same voice. Come on. Keep going.
I'm just not even going to interrupt. What about a Hopkinsville Goblin?
You know. I'll pull ahead of the pack.
So you're going to stick around and help us out, huh?
You have the key now.
What is the key? Are you talking about this, or are you talking about the painting? Or are you talking about something different? Because I don't know.
The room
Oh.
is powerful.
Oh.
Whoa. That was so... Oh, wait. Give you... new place for removing the struggle. You know, yeah, but this is not good.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I
God.
just figured it out. I think I figured it out. We'll talk about it when we're downstairs.
Good.
Yes, good. Oh, I think I figured it out.
Oh, my God.
I think you fucking told me what it is.
Oh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Oh, my God. Don't give me 2 more minutes. I feel like I'm on the verge of something. It's okay. Oh. Whoa. Thumbs. Cool.
Cool. Way to go. Way to
Those are
go.
cool.
Okay.
Curtains.
Let me ask you this. What's
curtains
the
down?
curtains down?
Have the curtains down.
Have the curtains down. Well,
Oh my god.
okay.
I got like a minute.
What's the proper process for disposing of emotions?
And when you mention it, it's great. It's canon.
It's canon.
Canon. Oh. Good job. The Ace of Spades. Stop him.
The Ace of Spades, that's a new one.
Stay outside. You're on it.
Okay.
Greg's not saying anything.
I know. I'm just listening. I feel like I'm missing something important if I keep talking. Let me ask you this.
What is this? What is this?
What
is this?
This.
Look at this.
I know. It's overwhelming. This is a weird room.
Yeah. Yes.
Listen, what is that painting for?
Room.
Yes. What is the painting for? What do we do with the painting now?
Oh my god. You'll have to draw it out though. You'll find the best way to put it together to be less confused.
To be less confused.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Good for you.
Okay.
I like it. I like the rope. Dayton. Triggered.
Dayton. Triggered.
Watch out. Watch it. Dayton. Greg.
I'm listening.
I mean it.
I'm listening.
It's not a kid. Voila. This is so clear. Please don't pull me out right now.
It's not a kid. Voila.
I'll accept.
Okay.
Okay. Don't be delirious.
Okay.
Let's go. Keep the rope up. Good job. Let's go. Holy fuck. And like a pro. Correction. You have dropped the
Drop the what? Drop the what?
boundary. Oh, it was so clear. I did.
You dropped the boundary?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Correct.
Thanks.
Good.
Um,
Oliver's room.
Oh, yeah, this is Oliver's room.
It's at Oliver's room.
We kind of keep joking that this is Oliver's room. He spends all day in here.
It's a present.
Okay.
Go. Practice.
Practice what?
Large.
Practice what?
Don't get busted.
Practice. What?
Put more in it.
Put more in. Oh, okay.
Protection.
Okay.
Is too thin.
Okay.
More.
It's too thin. More protection.
Good.
Okay.
Regenerate it. Good. Great.
I'm listening. I think I
It will
understand.
be a handful.
Okay. What? How do I do it?
Yes.
How do I do that? I need guidance.
Saved. You have to.
Listen. How? Go where?
Protection.
I know.
Only to move more clever.
Okay. Only to move more clever.
Okay. No, it's Bob. No panic here. No babble.
No panic,
Okay.
no babble.
Oh. If you want to do it, don't let the energy say trapped. Count up. 1,
2,
2,
3,
3.
4.
Wards. Good.
Wards. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god. I got like another minute.
I can't believe she's still going.
I feel like I am in it's a workout.
It's a work.
Jason, don't touch the line.
You hear that, Jason? Don't touch the line.
I don't know if that's for Jason. I suppose it could be for Gowan too. It was very clear.
Don't touch the line. What? Well,
Practice with what you have.
okay. Practice with what you have.
Stamina. Competing. You're competing. Available. What is available?
Competing with what?
Yeah, 3. You got it. Oh. Okay.
Are you okay?
Wow. It must happen. We'll all work through the middle parts together.
We'll all work through the middle part together.
Oh.
All right. What should we be doing to prepare?
Whoa. Don't. Carry it. Okay.
Okay. Do you feel like we
Good.
do you feel like we
It's
got
happening.
the
It's
message?
happening.
It's happening. Okay.
Do you hear that? It's happening.
It's happening.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay.
Thank you. Good. More.
Listen.
Next time.
Next time we'll do some more.
Holy crap.
Next time we'll do some more.
Okay, I gotta come out.
Thank you for talking.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for talking to us. We'll talk to you again
you.
very soon.
Please stay there. Thank you. The gate is closed. Very good. There's that. Ugh.
Somebody's coming to check on her.
It's awesome. Oh god.
Go
I
ahead.
gotta come out. Right?
Come out. I mean, I know you can't hear me, but here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
You okay? I've never seen you have one that rough before.
Dude, that was wild. Oh, I feel so much better already. Holy shit. I'm gonna ground, don't worry.
Okay.
That was nuts.
That was a
So-
really, really, really weird one.
That was like I felt like I was in like literally like a ride. Like a bad ride. It was so fast. There was so much happening. I think it was everything in here.
I got that impression too.
I'm so freaking nauseous. Oh my god. I think we should use this room. I think I need to build up my stamina.
Yeah. I think that's part of what it was telling us. I think it also told us how we're supposed to use the painting.
How?
I think we're supposed
Sorry, I probably look insane.
to use it as a
Yes.
deposit for shit we're needing to get rid of.
Oh my god, I didn't even think
I
about that.
never even thought about it.
Like
I think-
literally like the Ghostbusters trap.
I think it's literally like a
The
Looking.
second I touched it, it was like it. So sorry. The second I touched it, it was like I was immediately in like on a roller coaster. Immediately, I touched it immediately, and I was like I had my hands are numb from here down. I can't feel like I can feel them, but they're like I can feel tingling in them. But and I feel like wild, almost feel like what Tyler felt like.
Yeah, on the porch.
That's what it felt like. It was just like
overload.
It was just like for anyone who hates roller coasters or anyone who's just been on a roller coaster, the feeling of like, you know, when you feel your face being like sucked by gravity in like a weird like area you're not going in. Imagine your brain doing that. It was like building it was building energy up in like my psychic circuitry. So like if our energy bodies have components to them on a like metaphysical or esoteric level that exist in other places, it's like wherever those parts of me are just plugged in to like a car battery, or not even like wilder than that, like literally it felt like I was on a carnival ride in my brain, and like I couldn't stop moving. I still can't. I've kind of been like this all night as I was kind of preparing and tuning in a little bit. I noticed like really feeling very stimmed. Like just I want to rock. I want to like, but the second that went on, it was like my hands are still they're starting to go away, but it was in my back, like it was coming from behind me, and it was like boom, like pushing my face forward. That's why I had to lean forward. Because it was like I was on a roller coaster that was going backwards, and my face was being like sucked out of my head. Just from like, so I don't know if it's like a billion people doing weird magic to this, coupled with this.
Yeah.
Room. But I think that we need to be using I think you built us a room to do incredible investigations in, but I think that I have to
like meditate in here.
I have to build my stamina. I think I have to do this in here. That was way too long. But just for experimenting.
I didn't touch you because you told me not to. I would have pulled you out way earlier.
I did lots of protection. It felt like it just felt different. But I'll do grounding and I'll do all that good stuff. I have all that stuff prepared. I was fully prepared to have a weird experience, but not that experience. I was expecting you to have like creepy.
Sure.
It wasn't. It was kind of creepy.
It felt manic.
Sometimes I felt like I would just hear things that someone like put into it. It would be like court case.
Yes. You kept saying that. Yeah. What was the one? Rotten diploma.
There's a bunch of other things that I said.
Yeah, you spit out a few things.
But they felt like they were coming in, like literally, like emails. Like they were bing, 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 and I couldn't keep up with it.
Maggie said that when she touched it in clear water, her whole arm went numb.
Yeah. Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's not. It's in the muscle. It's not the skin. It's like the inside of my muscle and my forearms feel tingly. Really tingly.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Oh my God.
Take some time.
Yeah.
Just go to the bathroom, get something to drink. I'll go downstairs.
I just need to sit here for like give me 2 minutes and just let me immediately ground.
Yeah. Well, this camera's gonna be on.
See that?
Yes, I did. It went what? Oh, dude, there's a clip you guys see. I've never seen it do what it did.
Really?
It was going all the way to the top. Over and over and over and over. I've never seen it.
Okay, I guess you guys can watch me meditate for 2 minutes while we're.
Yeah, you want to watch Dana meditate?
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm actually gonna lay down for this. I'm just gonna. You might not even be able to see me, but
it's okay.
I have to. Oh my God, you guys, that was absolutely.
I've never seen you have a session like that.
I've ever experienced. That was wild.
So, do you think it worked?
Yeah, I think it worked. I just got sucked into like. It felt like a carnival ride. It really did. Like I felt like I was on a roller coaster. So just give me like 2-3 minutes. I'll be downstairs. That's so much better. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna head downstairs.
I like grounding with my knees up.
Good job. Good job. You did a good job. You did a good job. Take care of your mama. Take care of your mama.
Hide my double chin.
All right, I'll be downstairs.
Okay, I'll be right down.
Yep.
you guys. Ugh. Dude, the second I took that off, I immediately felt better. Like, not 100%, but 60% alleviated. Fuck. Sorry, I'm so wired. I need to ground belt. I'll eat some food too now that I think about it. Okay.
Well, there's really no way to anticipate how these are going to go. I think it's safe to say that was the most intense Estes method session we've probably ever had with an artifact right out the gate.
You know what I just thought about?
What'd you just think about?
Can you imagine if I had used the Frank's box?
Oh my God, your brain would have leaked out your
I
nose.
would have literally flown off. Oh my God. Oh, look at my mascara.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know you did a good job when your mascara's everywhere.
Jeez.
Woo! I'm leaving it. This is my war wounds right here. I'm leaving them.
Me too.
Do I look traumatized?
You do.
It was fun. It wasn't traumatizing. It was absolutely
Really? Because it seemed traumatizing while I was watching it.
It was
You were like a thrill ride.
This is what it was. If something was working, that was different. That felt different.
That immediately was different.
It felt different.
It was
Sounded
immediately
different. Like the voices were different. I mean, I realized I've been using the Frank's box for a while, but I do use the SB7 pretty regularly. So
next time, let's do it.
I have to practice.
Let's do it in the basement, not around all of literally the most fucking crazy artifacts that we have.
We can go back upstairs, but let's do it in like 10-minute intervals.
Sure.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
Like we do it down here, and then I spend the last 10-15 minutes upstairs.
Well, part of the reason, like, you'll see a lot more of that room. We're going to be using that room for a lot more stuff.
Oh my God, there's 553
It's
people.
crazy. Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. I know I probably look like a madman right now. I feel a little bit like it. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm getting a lot of manic energy off of you right
A
now.
little bit. Feeling a little bit like Tyler Strand in Hellier 2.
Yeah. Okay, so when I was saying like, oh, I think I know what it means. I think I know what it means.
Ooh.
I think it was telling us how to use the painting in a way that is more than just an experiment, but more like a garbage disposal.
It's literally, you know what it makes me think of when you said it immediately?
The containment unit.
Yeah, you're right.
From Ghostbusters.
You're 100% right.
Yeah.
How is it the simplest thing that we never ever think about?
It's so funny too, because I kept thinking about it, and I never put anything in that painting. I just never, it never even crossed my mind. And now it's just sitting there, and it's like, well, why? Yeah, use this thing. You should be using this thing.
Yeah.
And I'm immediately going, oh my God, all fucking month long.
I mean, maybe it's a building up to it kind of thing, but it's not even that, like, it's just, I can't even begin to process the information yet, because it was so wild that I don't know what to think about it, and I have to really, really think like a lot about this one. I'm gonna journal. I'm gonna write it all down, all the feelings, all the good stuff.
Jazz
Make
says,
sure we have a copy of it.
What Jazz says, I need that because I love that because what I put in it, I needed to go down a garbage disposal. The other funny thing too, Keelan brings this up.
Mhm.
It said not to let the energy be stagnant or something like that. So do the vibes need to go into the painting, be processed, and then be released again?
Literally like a swamp.
Yeah.
Like it's integral
Right.
to the
Release
like
some gas.
yeah, it's integral to the like collective buildup of shit energy.
Maybe then one of the things that we do.
That's cool.
I don't
That's
think
a
we
cool
should
idea.
do it yet.
No, not yet. We have
Because
lots
I think
of
it's still
experimenting to do.
getting used to what's in it. But I think maybe at some point let's come up with a very easy kind of like dumping the garbage out ritual.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean?
think-
Going to the dump
I
ritual.
think you're right.
So the
Simpler
receptacle
the
gets
better.
emptied. Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
you're 100% right.
And then that way we can continue to use that thing, which is so funny because it's all right there, and I think subconsciously we understood this. The Crying Boy paintings, you look at them, it's easy to empathize with them. One of the things that we talked about on the stage show is most of the stuff that people send us, most of the stories you see about things that are haunted, they have faces, and when they are reflecting maybe something that you're feeling, it's a lot easier to kind of go, oh yeah, you feel like I do,
Yeah.
and you kind of
You're
hand it over,
conscious like
that type
me.
of thing. Yeah. So it's honestly funny that we never even thought about how it's
No.
like we're thinking let's create a haunted object, but what's actually happening is we're creating a receptacle, which is sort of what a lot of haunted objects are
They
in our
really
opinion.
are. Yeah.
Is they're receptacles for stuff.
Yeah.
This is just a dumpster as opposed
Yeah.
to a like
I
little garbage can you keep under your.
That's really interesting. I'd not ever thought about that, but it's a very interesting
Yeah.
idea. I'm sorry that was so short. Oh my god.
It wasn't as short as you think. In fact,
Okay.
everyone was kind of teasing about your perception of time
I
while
know,
you're
I
in there.
don't
While you're
have
like,
any
I got
perception of
5
time.
minutes, and then you did like half an hour.
Oh really? Oh my god. It was just like imagine you're just like strapped into like a bomber jet and you're just going
Yeah.
and you're just trying to say whatever you hear.
Yeah.
And it was like it was so intense. I literally had to like double over and hide, like put my head down.
Katie, museum therapists unite. Yeah, Katie, if you have any one of my favorite things about this
Yeah,
tour,
oh
by
God.
the way, I should say
This is a technique that we can lend to therapists if they want. You can borrow our haunted objects.
we were, if you went to our stage show, you already know where this is going, but we met so many people who are in like therapy or mental health fields who said that what we're doing it sort of feels like, what was it?
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't
Some
have
kind
any
of like
memories
a
a type of
what is
therapy?
it? Is it yeah, type of therapy? It's like,
I can't remember.
I don't know. Anyway, we met a lot of people,
Yeah.
and we're very open by saying like we're not therapists. We don't have backgrounds in therapy.
No.
We want to help people help themselves and give them tools that have helped us throughout our work and
Sometimes
journey,
all that is just helping them find a therapist, really.
or the right book, whatever. But it is funny to see that there are therapists who recognize
Yeah.
in the way that we are going about this work,
Yeah.
there are some things that are valuable.
Yeah, because we innately know that they're healing.
Yeah.
They're nurturing and healing to the
I'm just reading your stuff here.
holy guys.
Yeah.
I
Narrative therapy. That was
narrative
the word. Narrative therapy.
Yeah, that's so cool. Therapy's so cool, you guys.
Yeah. Now that you know how to store things, the painting knows how to store things, you should use it for other types of energy. Store up energy for a future ritual, perhaps. I think we have different objects for different things. And I think that, you know how, there's my concern about that, because I think that's a great idea. But my concern about using the same vessel for multiple projects is, you know how every time you use Tupperware on spaghetti, it leaves like an orange stain?
Yeah, and it gets
I don't want to
grosser.
leave any orange stains
Yeah.
in.
You got to make sure that
for
you're
the
not
next
leaving.
thing.
Yeah, that's a really good metaphor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ritual work is like
So I think that's
putting-
smart. I like that, but I think it needs to be different objects for different stuff. I think this one, because of what we did with it and how we started it, this is a receptacle now.
Yeah.
And I think that, we could change it if we wanted to with a lot of intention, but
We'd have to get like 10,000
we've got
people to-
10,000
yeah,
people
maybe,
who've looked at it that way.
Yeah.
So
It's okay. We'll
maybe next year's tour,
yeah, there you go.
we'll create something even more powerful.
I'm out of it, bro.
You okay?
Yeah. I feel like I just went to space.
Jeez. Well, it said you did.
I need to. Yeah, that's right. I do remember saying
like a
that.
spaceship.
Yeah, and it was like an old-timey 50s, like... It made me think of, like, old radio serials.
Yeah. Yeah. Sarah, can there be an object only imbued with positive energy?
Yeah.
Yes. And I think the joke I usually make is we never receive nice things from people. Like something that reminds you of your grandma, you know, an heirloom. That's what you would call something that's filled with positive energy.
Yeah, most people keep those.
Most
For
people
good
keep those
reason.
things. We get the stuff people don't want to think
Yeah.
about anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, somebody who's like typically magically inclined will send us something that's
Yeah.
charged positively, but
Mostly it's...
we're usually left up to doing that ourselves.
Yeah.
And those end up becoming ritual implements and things like that. You know, the same way that like I can't think of a stronger psychic connection to a knife than one you stabbed yourself
Yeah, I
with.
mean, that's a good point.
So that becomes a working tool now as opposed to just
Display one.
a display tool.
Mm-hmm.
We just now, I think, we'll plan a couple more of
Yeah.
these where we maybe have more of a targeted idea, because this is sort of like let's just rip the lid off of it and see what flies out. Very weird.
Mm-hmm. I feel weird. Not in a scary way. Don't worry. I promise. I know what I'm doing. I just feel like I just feel like I was on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I feel like now I'm exhausted and I'm like, my body feels tired and it
Yeah.
needs to like sit down, and then I need to like write everything down.
Yes. Yes.
But like I'm out of it right now.
Oh, Jason said this. Jason, don't touch the line. I have a servitor I use when doing Estes method sessions, like a radio show producer, phone jockey. You guys saw me use him at Point Pleasant, which was fascinating. He's used to quote unquote keep the line clear and only let a specific entity you're intending to talk about or just intending to speak to over the radio. When you called me out, I was literally sitting here contemplating how effective he would be when surrounded by so many physical representations of haunted objects
Weird.
like that.
Jason must have been like, whoa.
And if I'd want other, and then it kind of trails off, but you get where he's going with
Yeah.
that. Well, that's funny.
I can imagine that your eyes just bugged out of your head.
Dana mentioned air a few times,
do
Lizzie
remember saying
says,
that.
which while it could be referencing the dagger, since air can be associated with knowledge, maybe she was telling you how to clean the spaghetti stains. Oh, that's cool. We need to talk about the beginning when there were all the kids from the paintings. Oh, I don't know if you
yeah.
noticed that. Did you notice you didn't have any of those around you when you got
no,
out?
I didn't notice.
It's because it was so crowded and it felt like you were surrounded at a playground by a bunch of
and they were
curious
just
kids.
Like, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one by one I removed them and then it got
Really
quiet.
weird. That's so cool.
And then it was Creepio.
Ooh, Creepio. That's right. What the
What
fuck
a
is that?
fucking name! Creepio?
That's so weird.
Creepio. I love it.
I hate it.
So I guess we'll just call the painting Creepio now.
I guess that's his name.
I think they call
Creepio?
it Greg Creepio.
Okay. So it's like
Or maybe it's like the Bizarro version.
yeah,
of-
like Creepio Greg.
Yeah. Creepio Greg.
That's a good name. Creepio.
Just tossing our
Oh.
emotional garbage into it
Yeah.
and using it the way the good
I feel
Lord
like I got-
intended.
I feel like I got shook.
You definitely
I feel like I got shook.
expressed it. Okay. Anything you want people to know, to think about maybe before you go and crash?
I'm going to do another pretty intense grounding. I have my meditation ready. I'm going to eat first. I'm going to probably go outside for a few minutes. I'm going to be fine. I just have to shake it off. And then I'm going to...
Creepio is not my magician name.
Creepio!
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That sounds like a stage magician. But then again, most ritual magicians have really, really dumb names anyway.
I mean, some of them do. But yeah, so I'm going to do all of that. And then I'm going to probably become unconscious and sleep. Because I literally feel like I haven't slept in 3 days.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted right now.
Ma-
Holy shit.
Molly says, sorry, Dana, for dumping my medical issues, nausea, dizziness, and vestibular migraine into that painting.
I got you. I got you.
I feel like, yeah, Rebecca says, I feel like we've heard Creepio before.
Really? I don't remember Creepio.
It has an air of familiarity to it, which
Maybe
I guess
somebody
would make
remembers.
sense anyway. You ever know, there are always these weird-ass names that come through whenever you're doing the method, the weirdest shit.
Yeah. Are we gonna do this again next month?
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
All
We
right.
have to. We have to like.
I'll do some practice rounds.
We'll wait till you're healed up.
Oh, yeah.
I'll schedule it for later
Yeah. It's
in
just
the
an
month.
annoying dry cough. That's really it.
Yeah. Weird.
Weird. I feel so
My
tired.
chest feels
Your
tight.
testicles feel
My
tight?
testicles are tight.
Yeah. I just feel tired. I feel so tired.
That's not true. It's really warm in here.
It is very warm in here, but I'm cold too.
Worried you'll get sick. Oh, we're already sick. I don't know if you missed
I
the
just have
beginning.
a little bit of a dry throat.
We already rescheduled this one time
Yeah.
before because we were sick, and now a month later, same thing.
Oh, thanks everybody. Sorry it wasn't longer. I feel bad, but it was like sucking my brains out of my head.
You did great.
Okay, good.
You did
I
great.
guess we did start at 8. That's true. Okay.
Uh,
Thanks, friends. You guys are the best. Love you guys.
April, does Greg feel comfortable doing it next month? I know.
It'd be interesting. You could try it for like 5 minutes.
Don't mind trying it.
Yeah,
I don't mind
just do it
trying
for
it.
5.
I don't
See
like.
what
I
happens.
think I'm too self-conscious to do the Estes method very well. I think that like being able to kind of clear your head is important, and it's very difficult for me to do that. So I don't do it very often these days, but I can try it. It's gonna be a weird thing talking to myself.
I know.
The bizarro version.
Creepy-o, Greg.
Creepy-o.
You are creepy-o, Greg, though.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm nice-o.
Nice-o, Greg. Creepy-o, Greg.
I'm nice-o, gentle-o.
That's true.
Fuck. That was weird, you guys.
Oh my God.
If you have any thoughts about it, if anything rang true to anything that you dumped into it, let us know.
I'll also, like I said, I'm going to take some notes here before I go to bed, and I'll keep them. And that way, Greg, you can put them on Patreon if you want. Like, just sort of like general rough outlines of feelings and all that kind of good stuff. So we have them for our documentation.
Yeah.
Cool.
Emio wants to Emio. I immediately said, "Let me square up with Creepio." All right, we'll give Emmy a shot too.
Yeah, we gotta get
Let the creator
fair.
Let the creator
meet the
meet
creation.
the monster.
Meet the creation. You guys, I almost barfed like 3 times.
I thought about going and getting you a bowl,
Ooh,
but
that
I
was
figured you would
rough.
have called
I
for
was
one
not
if you
gonna
needed
throw
one.
up on camera. I would never subject anyone to that. But yeah, it was like
April, y'all are doing huge work. Do you even realize how big of a deal that spoon ditty was?
I mean, that was pretty cool, right?
We talk about it all the time. It's very funny.
It's my favorite
I had
thing.
an extremely funny conversation. I don't think he'll mind me blowing him up about it with Tyler about the spoon thing because he didn't believe it.
He was very skeptical.
He was very skeptical, which I totally understand. I would be too. It's not.
easy.
It shouldn't be real.
Yeah.
And that's all we just keep saying is it shouldn't be real. But I mean, I've been in a room with people where it just keeps happening. I've watched people. I've picked the spoons out myself. I know they're not gimmicked. They're straight from Walmart, all different sizes, big ones, little ones.
Yeah, they're like crappy too.
Keelan had a spoon bending party with
Yeah.
her family. Like there's people museum members having spoon bending parties.
Yes, I've seen people bring them to events and show them to us and stuff.
Insane.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Rebecca, this may have been asked, but Dana, do you feel the paintings had any negative impact on you guys since bringing it home in your thoughts, moods, emotions, etc.?
I don't think so. I've definitely been very offhand with it. Like I don't really engage with it very much.
Weirdly,
so I don't really feel anything.
I don't know if this is the same for you. I felt more weirdness when we had to travel with it.
Yeah, I did too.
Like there were times when
Yeah.
we would take the luggage that it was in and we would like stick it in the closet at
Or
the
the
hotel
bathroom.
or the bathroom. Or sometimes if we were in a nice place, we'd leave it in the car
Yeah.
because we could feel it after,
Yeah, it's pretty
particularly
heavy.
packing it up
Yeah.
and putting it away after everyone has left the venue.
Because there's
You can tell.
Yeah, and there's no like no handling of it that isn't happening either when it's directly in front of people who are giving some kind of energy to it, or we're on stage. Other than that, it's always wrapped up. It was never not completely wrapped. So
Yeah.
my hands are not numb anymore. By the way, totally normal.
And just to stress too, this thing, we literally have not touched it. I
In 2
I
months,
brought it upstairs because it was down here where we
I-
store everything. I brought it upstairs when we were supposed to have the original
2 months
stream.
ago.
and
I
we
didn't
didn't touch it. So
I didn't even really think it was going to be very active, to be honest with you. I was
I was
it's
worried
probably-
it wasn't, because it'd be kind of a funny end
Yeah,
to
it'd be
the
kind of a
tour
bummer.
where it's like the climax is
Nope.
put all your
Oh
stuff in
my
here and make
God.
this haunted object. And I thought it was going to be. I mean, there's always a potential. Every time we do the Santa seance, I'm
Yeah.
always like,
I
well,
always
it's going to
do too.
suck if nothing
I
happens.
know.
but
I'm always like that about it. I'm always like, ugh, God,
but we're just
never know if it's
positive. And even if, like, there have been years where there's been less Santa stuff, but there's always a little breakthrough, and that's kind of fun. But I don't know, man.
That was,
I don't know how any of this shit works. Anybody who
We're
tells you
all
they know how it
figuring it
works are
out.
full of shit.
We're figuring it out.
We're figuring
together.
it out together
That's the fun part.
and doing weird stuff.
Thanks, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't go crazy long. I promise I'll work on my stamina. I'll be like Rocky, and I'll practice running up the stairs so I can last 3 rounds. Thanks, you guys. You're the best. You guys are so nice.
Yeah, thanks for taking some time to help us with this,
I'm gonna
to
eat fruit.
come to the tour and dump a bunch of bad stuff in it. I think that we can say immediately it worked. And now we're just going to figure out what to do with that information.
Yeah.
We'll have a few more of these.
We can keep experimenting.
I tried to get this ready for tonight because I wanted to have it for the original. I wanted to do some old school,
Yes.
tape recording EVP sessions
that
with
next
stuff.
month.
I just couldn't find a clean tape.
How could you anymore? Where are they?
I
You have
know.
to get them on Amazon.
I have some here because we've done experiments with them where we slept on them and
Oh,
stuff like
yeah.
that. I just couldn't find one in time. So we'll try that.
We'll do it next
We've got
month,
a couple
'cause
other.
I love reviewing
Yeah.
audio like that. It's
Yeah.
so fun. It's so creepy,
We'll
and that might be kind of fun too.
we'll try a bunch of that stuff. Okay.
I love you guys. Thanks for getting weird. Sorry, it was kind of weird.
No, there's not a lot of answers from this one. This
Yeah.
is just
It's
preliminary.
the number one. Number one never has a lot of answers.
You do have to go back and watch that device going.
I need to write everything down
crazy.
first. That's what I'm gonna do.
Go write down your thoughts
Yeah.
and ideas. This was great.
You guys are
Sorry
amazing.
that we are a little under the weather today.
Yeah.
We didn't want to push this one down the road any
No,
longer,
I wanted
though.
to do this experiment.
We have so many fun things coming up. We'll give you a full tour of the museum next
It's
month.
so cool, dudes.
That's I'm very proud of it.
I'm proud of us collectively.
Yeah.
That felt like a breakthrough session.
It was
I'm not
real
gonna
weird.
lie.
Yeah,
It
for
legitimately
real.
felt like a breakthrough.
This
There's
one will
something
get
happened. Something
referenced a
happened.
lot.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
We got to figure it out. But something
Yeah.
felt different. It really did.
This is a fun way to kick off the new year.
And
we got this
now
new crazy thing.
it's almost February. It's almost Lovers Month.
Lovers Month.
Lovers.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be.
I mean, you can be your own lover. Self-lover.
Yeah.
You can also
Quite
it doesn't
often.
have to Valentine's Day can also be like wholesome, and you can give Valentine's to your pets.
Oh, that's sweet. Are
Like
you going to
little
give
treats.
Oliver a Valentine?
I'm gonna give Oliver one.
You
I'm
can
gonna
give Gordy one?
I'm gonna give Mama one. I'm gonna give them
Yeah.
little heart cookies.
That's very
that
nice.
I make. Probably I'm not gonna make them. I'll probably buy them for cats because they're my lovers.
Stay tuned. Next couple days. Next couple days. I think on the 2nd I have it scheduled to have the itinerary out.
Ooh.
I promise I'll have the new.
February's a good month.
I'll have the new, and it's also a leap year. We're
It-
gonna do something special
Oh, I like that.
on the 29th. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff for next
We're
month.
all turning 4.
I
I have a friend who was born on a leap year, and she was last time I talked to her, she was like, I think 8, 7, something like that. I can't remember exactly.
You heard her. Call the police.
Oh my! I'm not physically, just in leap year.
Okay.
I'm gonna go write everything down right now.
Thanks everybody.
Thank you all. Love you all.
We'll talk to you in a couple days. We'll have the new schedule up, the new master list that this derailed will be out, and
Happy
I think
Saturday.
we're gonna do a movie night.
Oh my God!
It's not still
Movie night.
searching. I know people are
I know.
gonna assume it's still searching.
Movie night's coming back, baby.
I got a real fucking good one for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
That we should watch together. That I promise you've never seen.
So movie night, February movie night
Yeah.
for lovers.
Kind of. It fits the theme,
Okay.
but you'll see what I'm talking about.
Movie night. I love movie night. Hey, wait. Do you guys want to see the giant spider I found?
Oh,
Do you have?
God.
This is how we'll close this. Give me that pen. I think I may have already showed this to you.
You can just touch it.
Nope.
You know, it's
No,
dead.
No.
It's been dead.
It's huge. It's fucking huge.
Dana's been collecting all the dead spiders that
In this-
she
this
finds
container.
down here. We just got Magic of the Month out the other day. You guys should start getting those any day now. If you haven't gotten it yet, you'll get it Monday. Some of you.
Guys, can you see it? Oh no, you can't see. How am I gonna do this? Look at how big it is.
Put it in front of the bucket. Oh, you.
They saw the size, the general size, so they could get an idea. Yep. See, told you. Horrifying.
No dead spiders in Magic of the Month.
No.
I was saying we find them while we're working down
Yeah.
here because this is the basement. So they when we're
I
doing
promise-
Magic of the Month,
Yeah.
if we find a big dead spider, it goes in the big
I
dead
promise
spider
I won't
bucket.
send you dead spiders in Magic of the Month. I promise.
No, unless they're for a very specific ritual.
I'll
That
warn
that,
you, I'll
that many
warn you.
spiders is very hard to source.
I'll warn you ahead of time. That's true. And they have to be like, they have to die of old age and have been happy when they died. Because I won't kill a spider.
Love you guys. Thanks for showing up.
You guys are the best. Thank you
If
so
you
much.
have any thoughts about it, share them in the group.
Yay!
I want to know.
I'll go right.
And
Probably barf, maybe.
we'll see you guys in a few days for a fireside chat.
See you in a few days. Movie night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Thanks
everybody.
for showing up.
Thank you.
See ya.